What's going on? G1 Richard back with another video. Today, I have one and only one simple thing to really talk about, and it's that you have to continuously be questioning yourself. What are you doing? You need to always be knowing what you're doing. I've just simply realized that a lot of people don't know what they're doing. You have to be able to clearly articulate what you're doing in that moment, in that given time. And if you can't, then I truly just don't feel like you're serious about getting what you want to get in life, getting the goals that you want to get in life. Everybody had a clear mission, bro. And if you think back to everybody that accomplished much in their life, they had a mission and they had steps towards that mission. People in like biblical books, people, historians, conquerors, ancient empires, all these kind of things. They all had a mission and a goal of what they wanted to do, and they always knew what they were doing in that moment. Whether it was downtime and sitting back and preparing for a plan, or whether it was actively making steps towards it. Either way, you have to have knowledge of what you're doing, and you can't be the person that is asked what you're doing and you say things like, I'm just working, I'm just going to school, I'm just doing this and XYZ. Because if you think about the wording behind it, it's just, yeah, I'm just working. What does that actually mean? I'm just working. It's not enough nowadays. It's not enough if you really want to be making money. You know what I mean? So you have to have a clear step in what you're doing, bro. Because if you don't know what you're doing, then you're cooked. You're not serious about reaching your goals and doing what you want to do. So when somebody asks you what you're doing, you need to know. You need to have something to articulate. And if you can't articulate that, bro, you're lost. You're lost. You can't articulate what you're doing and what the plan is, you're lost. And you're not serious about getting money, you're not serious about leveling up your life. I wish I could tell you everything that I'm doing right now, but there's certain things that I cannot disclose, because if I do, I just can't. Certain things I just simply can't disclose. But I'm in sales, I'm mastering my craft, I'm stacking up bread, I'm making plans, I have moves, I'm building teams, I'm doing what I gotta do to set myself up for success and become the person deserving of the income that I want to earn. So ask yourself on this fine Saturday, what is it that you're doing? Are you working a job right now, saving up some money to purchase some skills and acquire some skills and buy a course and invest into yourself, or are you just chasing paycheck after paycheck and becoming comfortable and depending on another man to provide for you and to provide for your family and to provide for the roof over your head? Because how long are you going to do that? Right? How long are you going to do that? And if you think about it, bro, God has a mold for everybody. He has a person of which he knows that you can become. And you'd just be simply doing a disservice to him and a disservice to yourself if you didn't sit there and draw out a plan for yourself. So figure that out. You know what I mean? I truly feel like once you do walk up that stairwell to heaven and meet your maker, you're he's gonna fucking pull out a computer software and lay out everything that you didn't do, everything you could have done and could have become, so to speak. And I think the only goal is to just have as little of those as possible. So lock in and always ask yourself, bro, what are you doing right now? Because I don't have a feeling, I know that nobody knows what they're doing right now. And you don't want to be that individual. Draw out a plan, lock in, figure out what you are doing, why you're doing it, what's the bigger goal. Is this just a step in the journey? Is this a repeat step that you've been having to go over and over and over again, which is completely fine, because that's what life is all about. But just understand where you're at in life and why you're doing what you're doing and what you're doing in this current moment. So that's all I have to say for today. Love you guys. Start off tomorrow strong. Peace.